In the last episode, we heard amazing stories from digital nomads.
And in today's episode, I'm going to speak to Max and Bimm, two young guys who are already earning money online. So definitely check it out. Okay guys, I'm here with
Max.
Max, nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
From England?
Yeah, England.
And what do you do for work?
For work, so basically I partner with paid advertising agencies and help them scale. So we have a 3-step process. So we help them with a go-to-market strategy, generating leads, and then helping them convert those leads. So working with their sales team to convert those leads.
So you are more in the marketing industry?
Exactly, yeah.
We already spoke to each other and he's just 19 years old and living here the lifestyle.
Living the dream.
The dream lifestyle. How long are you now doing it for? And why you are not going in the way other people in the age?
Yeah, so I know what you mean. So I think the main reason was like when I was 16, I started sixth form, which in the UK is like the equivalent of like the last 2 years of high school. 2 years you have before you go to college or university.
Okay.
And I just really hated that basically. So I dropped out. I ended up doing an apprenticeship. During that apprenticeship, it was about 8 months long, and I ended up getting addicted to like self-improvement in that stage. So listening to loads of podcasts, or reading a book a week, all of that stuff. And I was like 16, 17 at this point. And then after 8 months, I left that job and I got a sales job. And during that sales job, I really could see what I didn't want to do in my life. Because just the people around me wasn't very good. You know, it really lacked a lot of discipline from the people that worked there, and they just sort of resembled like a lot of the people that I had seen in life that I just let, almost like a boat that's just letting the wind push them in whatever direction they want, rather than just setting a destination, you know. So I left that after a year. Or I actually went part-time because I was so bored at the job. I was still living with my parents at the time. I was 18 and I was earning a little bit of money doing what I did now. And how I got into that was, like I said, I hated the job so much, and I was just looking online constantly because we had no customers at where I was working. So I had loads of time to just research online what I could do to make money online. So I ended up buying a course, and luckily the course was really good. So I got results pretty quickly from that. And as soon as I signed my first client, I got pretty hooked. So I went part-time because I'd replaced a bit of income. And then when I went part-time, I had more time, so I earned a little bit more money. And then I went full-time, I think a year, like maybe a year ago, 1 year and 1 month ago. I believe. And
full-time on your business now?
Exactly.
Is your business registered in the UK, or are you just travel around and make your money?
Yeah, so my business is based in the US. So I have a business partner in the US.
Why that? How did you found a business partner?
Yeah, so like I said, I bought a course, and he actually was a sales rep, like a closer for that course.
Okay.
So we spoke a lot during that because he's a similar age to me. He's young. We were basically in the same niche as well because he left the closing role. Started like a pay-per-lead agency. So he would partner with marketing agencies and get paid for every lead that he would bring them. And we just connected. We were helping each other out, and we just thought it makes sense because I like the sales process. He likes the marketing. So
before you went into the sales job, which apprenticeship you started?
Yeah, so it was actually a publishing company. It was interesting because it was my best friend's dad's company. Him and his wife are both therapists. So they have like a therapy company, CBT, Cognitive Behavioral Therapy, and they also had like a publishing side to the business where they like publish books to help like kids and adults with CBT techniques with therapy. So I would work on that. I'd do like graphic design, writing, publishing. And that only lasted like 8 months.
But it was also like a point to connect where you are now, yeah?
Yeah, it's all part of it, for sure. Like without that period, I wouldn't be here. But just because, like, honestly, I would be, because I was like one of only 2 employees. So I'd be in my own like room, basically, like 16, 17, like I felt completely lonely. And I was just, to like negate the loneliness, I'd listen to like 2 self-improvement podcasts every day. And I think I did that for 8 months. So every single day, like 5 days a week, I'd listen to at least like 2 to 3 self-improvement podcasts. And I think that honestly just like condition my mind to just think in a way that like now it's just completely illogical for anyone else to not be on like becoming the best version of themselves. So it's just the way I think, like in default mode now.
Do you remember any self-improvement podcast you listened?
Yeah, honestly, it started off with this guy called Mo Samuel. It's quite niche. I don't think many people would have heard of him. He's like a fitness influencer, but I
know him.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him. Mo Samuels.
Mo Samuels, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, he's literally the reason that that I've done anything all my life.
I think he's also from the UK, yeah?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's from.
And he had like something with his leg?
Yeah, he has this thing called lymphedema,
Yeah.
which is just where your like lymph nodes are trapped and it causes like swelling in the leg or whatever. But yeah, so what was the question? I got lost. Yeah, podcast. Yeah, so Mo Samuels, he had like a self-improvement podcast.
Okay.
It's called Story Time with Mo Samuels, and that was the first thing that got me hooked. That was quite like generic self-help advice, but then I went into more like Stephen Bartlett, you know, like Diary of a CEO, like Modern Wisdom, Joe Rogan, Jack Mate's Happy Hour as well. That was quite funny, but that's not really a self-improvement one. It's just, but yeah, I was actually, I'd say I was properly addicted to podcasts for a very long time, and it's only recently that I've started to curb that addiction. Because once you get to a point where you can just think in those terms already, I think honestly it does more harm than good, because it's just like you don't want to give yourself an information overload, in my opinion. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm also listening to German podcasts, entrepreneurship and startups and stuff like that. And I think if you listen too much and you want to start something, you get stuck into like listening too much, and you don't want to start something. Like
it's a trap. Like it's a beauty and a curse with all the information we have available to us, because it's just so easy to get caught up in all of it and then not to do anything at all. Honestly, to achieve any goal, I genuinely believe all you need to do is just find out what you want to achieve, find out the key things that you need to work on every day to get to that point. For example, if you have a service-based business, let's say you have a marketing agency, the only 3 things you should be working on are getting clients. There's only 2 things: getting clients and getting your clients' results. Anything that doesn't fall out inside of those 2 things is just a waste of time. So if you define what the 2 main inputs are to get you 80% of the results, or in this case 100% of the results, and if you just do those consistently and push through the pain, that's all you need. Like, you don't need crazy self-help techniques that you see on podcasts. Like, it's very simple.
how much money do you earn on average monthly?
Yeah, so our business does 12k a month.
12k, okay. That's very good.
Yeah, 12k a month. But not all of that is profit. Between us, we have to split, money. We have expenses, but it really depends month to month.
Is it just you and the guy from the US?
Yeah, it's just us.
People working for you?
It's just us at the moment,
Okay.
yeah.
You live now here in Bali, and is it a plan to stay long term here in Bali, or do you maybe go back to the UK?
I think I'm going to stay here for a bit longer, yeah. I think I'm definitely going to be here like another 2 months. And then maybe it depends on what I want to do. I have no plan, really.
Okay. How is it with your family, your parents? What did they say? I mean, you are just 19 and you are now here in Bali. You just told them, I have a business and I want to move to Bali, or what did you do?
I was just like, listen, guys, I'm going to leave now. I'll see you later. I'm going to go to Bali. And they were like, yeah, it's fine, have fun.
Oh, so they knew that you are earning money online and...
Yeah. I just think it's cool. I didn't really ask too many questions.
For how long would you like to do this kind of lifestyle? And how does your average working day look like? I mean, I saw you are working, you're hustling there, you're typing.
Yeah. Do you mean how long do I want to do like the lifestyle of not living in my home country?
No, just like living this digital nomadic lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean, you are a digital nomad. You're earning money online and...
I don't know if I would call it I think digital nomad, like a lot of, I don't know, like the way I'd perceive a digital nomad is someone that's moving around maybe like once every week and just going to different places and traveling consistently. But I very much have this place here, Tribal, as my base.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't really consider myself a digital nomad.
Oh, you're always here?
Yeah, I've been in Tribal for 5 weeks. So I'd just say I'm just working in Bali. I'd just say I wouldn't call myself a digital nomad. Yeah, in terms of like how long I want to do this current business, I want to scale it to the moon.
And then sell it, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, I want to sell it.
Sell it and then retire early, or
no, I'll keep going.
Build another.
Keep going. Yeah,
okay.
keep going. I'll do something. I think maybe I'll just get into investing or something. Who knows? Probably real estate. Yeah.
Amazing. Are there a lot of people here doing stuff online? And do you also see people who do stuff here and they're pretending living this lifestyle?
100%. 100%. And I think like definitely keep this bit in. What I'm about to say, because like there's so many people here that I can just tell do not get any work done on a daily basis. Like, it's just so obvious. Like, they'll be working on their laptop, they'll be picking up their phone, they'll be scrolling, they'll be going to get some food, then they'll go to the gym, then they'll come back, do another 10 minutes of work, scroll through Instagram, keep getting up, people come and talk to them, they get up, have another conversation, and it's like you can just tell they're not being productive. I think people also see the reality, like the digital nomad lifestyle of like, working a few hours a day and going sitting by the pool, sitting by the beach, maybe taking a little call on your phone and then just wrapping up for the day and just having some food and just chilling. But no, the people that are actually doing really well out here and are living the digital nomad lifestyle, I actually see them working every day for like minimum 8 hours and actually focusing. So yeah.
So you can meet people here who just hang out, and you also can meet people who are on the same pathway and building their businesses or have already businesses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's people here that I've met that are actually serious, but then I also feel like if you are truly focused, you're not going to be staying in a co-working hostel. You're definitely going to be in your own villa, like with a desk, with a proper setup, with a proper routine, consistently working every day.
But it's real. People can earn money online.
Yeah.
A lot of people just wrote down that all these guys are living on their parents' savings and don't even have a business or earn money online.
There is a bit of that here for sure. But then I think, yeah, man, I don't even know what I was going to say. But I think, like I said, I think if you are truly serious about work out here, you wouldn't stay in a co-working hostel. I think like maybe people are earning money already online and they can just sort of maintain the level that they're at and get by working like 3-4 hours a day. But then if you're people that are truly trying to build things of value, truly trying to scale, like obviously you need to put in more time than that, and you can't get distracted because there's a lot of distractions here.
Yeah,
really
I know. Yeah,
really is a lot of distractions here.
People come to you, speak like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for your time, man. I mean,
No, it's all good, man.
he was working there, hustling, and I just interrupted him.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, bro. Yeah, that's it.
Any other questions?
Your Instagram name?
Max Ross 104 says MAXROSS 104.
All right. Thank you, Max.
Thank you very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Take it easy.
All right, guys, I'm here with
Bimm,
Bimm. You are from the
Netherlands.
and you live here in Bali, yeah?
Yes, just for 2 months.
And what do you do for work?
I do dropshipping.
There are many people doing dropshipping. What are you doing special there? Like,
Not really something special, but it's just an easy model to start with.
okay. Are you already earning money with it?
Yes, I'm earning some money with it.
Can you talk about how much you earn?
I'm doing now dropshipping for like 8 months, and it's going up and down. But most of the time, in the beginning, it was like minus 200, 300 a month, and like in a couple 3 months ago, I earned like 500, 600 a month, and now it's like 200 a day.
Oh, okay, 200 a day. That's very good.
It's really good. It's just a startup, but
And you live now for 2 months here.
yes.
Okay. Do you would like to live long term here in Bali?
I don't know. I have a girlfriend though. So
Okay. Where in the Netherlands or?
yes, in the Netherlands. It's a big reason to go back to them.
What's special here in Bali compared to the Netherlands?
The local people are really great, nice. It's cheap over here. Chill vibe. They're all kind of entrepreneurs around here, so you can meet a lot of people. Good people.
Are there other dropshippers here or?
Yes, there are a lot of dropshippers. I didn't spoke to much of them because I'm just only here for a week. But I'm with 4 friends and they all do dropshipping.
Yeah, I just spoke to.
Jorn. Jorn. G-O-R-N.
Yeah. He's also doing dropshipping, yeah?
Yes.
How did you get into this industry? Did you start by yourself and you just read a lot in the internet and then you built your first store on Shopify or?
All my friends started 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And first of all, I just going to college and did my school stuff. And then because I didn't believe the model of dropshipping, but then a couple of months later, they just showed me like, oh, bro, I do crazy numbers. So they showed me the phone. Shit.
So they just showed you already gained revenue and
They get a lot of revenue, and they say, yeah, I'm gonna quit my other job.
Oh, crazy!
And, just going to do this full time, and that was the reason that I think I started with.
I think you are the third person I'm speaking to who's doing dropshipping, and I also didn't believe it before. But you say you already earn 200 euros, so
Yes.
$200 daily.
The first couple of months, I just didn't make any profit. It was just a learning stage, and after that, it goes by really little steps. Now it's going up.
You started with a coach, or you started by yourself, and then
I started with a coach and by my friends. They
Okay.
told me a lot, but I didn't get it, and I got a coach.
so you have a good circle,
I
good
have
friends.
I have a really good circle. It's
That's-
pretty
you're
important.
lucky, man. You're lucky. Are you also going to the companies? Did you ever went to China and went to factories where you supply your stuff?
No,
No?
I've never been there.
Okay.
But it's like dropshipping is like with winners. If
Okay.
you got a winner, I text my supplier.
Okay.
Okay, check if the quality is good.
Okay.
And then it goes on. Otherwise, I will kill the.
What would you tell people if they would like to start a dropshipping business?
First of all, you have to do some research, like
Okay.
watching YouTube videos. And I would say to the people who want to begin with dropshipping,
Yeah.
go get a coach. I got a coach as well. Otherwise, it is not easy to start with dropshipping. It is an easy model
Okay.
if you know it, but you have to go follow the right path.
If you could convince your girlfriend to come here, would you come here, or do you think the Netherlands is a good place for you?
I like the Netherlands.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I would not live here forever, but
Okay.
maybe for a couple of months a year. If like in October, if it's better weather in the Netherlands,
Okay.
I would go here.
But I mean, you already earn your money online, so
Yes.
you could work from anywhere.
I could.
Are you living kind of lifestyle also back home, or do you
Yeah.
have an office and you go into your office and then you work from there?
No, I've got an office, but I have a good job.
Okay.
I work in an ice cream shop.
Oh, so you still work in an ice cream shop?
Yes. I still work in a workshop, and I study business. So I'm first gonna finish school, and then after that I'll see.
But I mean, you earn already like 200 euros daily. Why you don't quit this job and focus completely on dropshipping?
I could do that, but
Yeah.
I think the ice cream shop is something social.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people, my friends work at the ice cream shop, and it's not for 20 hours a week, just a couple of hours.
So you just do it because of socializing. Before you came to Bali, did you ever have been here in Bali, or
No, I've been to Thailand, but it was just vacation, and this is a work vacation.
Sorry?
This is a work vacation, so we're booked a villa with 5 people and just going on the grind every day.
Oh, okay. So you and your friends are every day here and
Yes.
work and hustle.
Yes.
And your friends, are they going to stay here in Bali?
No, they're gonna leave as well in 2 months.
Your future plan, if you look in the future, where could you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? Could you imagine like having your own business and living this kind of lifestyle?
I want to live this kind of lifestyle. I don't know if I want to do dropshipping for 5 years.
Why not?
It's hard to say, but I don't love dropshipping, but I do love branding your own product with your own stock with good quality. So that's maybe a plan for in the future, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I just see it.
Okay, all right. Do you also coach?
No,
Are you-
no, I'm just a beginner.
Oh, okay. Bimm, thank you very much and wish you the best, man.
Thanks.
Thank you, man.